Good morning, friends. Welcome to another episode of Let's Connect show on KONNECTiN. Today, we are so excited to do this live unboxing of a DJI RS2 gimbal. And we've been looking forward to this day. We pre-ordered this gimbal. Actually, we just got got a couple days ago, but I did not open it. Actually, I'm going to open this today, in front of you with the reason why we're doing this, because I'm so excited and I just wanted to spread and share that joy of seeing this first time with all of you guys. And if you're new to our show, please let us know where you're from and drop in a comment and say hi to us. That really helps. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Vijal Bose. I am the host of this Let's Connect show, and Let's Connect show on KONNECTiN. We do video/tech reviews and also provide live streaming tips and strategies to help you create professional looking live content. And today, and again, like I said, we are so excited about this. We don't really do unboxing, and this is our first experience, so this may not be perfect. And a lot of the videos that you see out there are all edited ones. So any imperfections, imperfect frames will be cut out during the editing process. But today we are going to do this live, and I have no idea how this is going to turn out. And and by the way, and if you like what we share to this channel, please consider subscribing to our channel and click the notification icon so that you will not miss any content that we create in the future. Because anything that every little bit helps continue creating the content for this channel. Thank you so much. And if you're watching this replay, please watch the whole video and drop in a comment and ask any questions. So I'm very happy to actually answer all your questions, and I can't wait to get started. I can't wait to open this box. And I've been using this crane to us for some time, actually, and again, I've been struggling with it to balance that gimbal with the right combination of camera and the lens. I tried various combinations, but again, the thing is, actually, I've seen people use Sigma Art Series 18-35. By the way, I am using Blackmagic Pocket 4K cinema camera on the gimbal, and I also have a 6K Blackmagic Pocket cinema camera. And I tried to balance Sigma 18-35 on the gimbal, and it worked. It balanced properly, but you cannot use auto tune when you use that combination, because the Sigma Art Series 18-35, that lens is a heavy weight, and it's that combination is I've seen a lot of people actually use that combination, but I think on gimbal I wanted something light. That means something that I can manage. For example, if I'm going for an 8-hour shoot or maybe a 12-hour shoot on a day, and with Sigma 18-35 mounted on gimbal, I don't think that is gonna really cut it, because at the end of the day, my whole body would be sore. And I wanted something that I can manage, that I can actually fly with it, and I can get the shot. Because the last thing that I need to worry about is actually the technical issues with the gimbal, right? Because so that I can focus on on my creativity, the composition of the shot is what I'm really excited about. And I needed something, a reliable tool. And crane tours has been good, but the problem there are some quirks that you need to be aware when you use crane tours. Again, with the Sigma 18-35, the auto tune doesn't work, and you should never attempt to do auto tune. At least it doesn't work in its current firmware. And there are some other quirks which I'll talk about in a bit, but let's get started. DJI RS2, and the reason why we like this gimbal over others is because of its modularity. For example, something like this. You can actually attach the gimbal on a car mount and actually get an awesome shot. Those kind of things that you cannot get with other gimbals. Actually, you can make it work, but again, those gimbals are not as modular as this DJI RS2. And by the way, and this is our second product from DJI. Actually, it's a third product from DJI that we are using. And I did not, actually, we have not really used DJI Ronin S, that a lot of people are used to using that gimbal, but we have not used that. So I can't speak for it. I heard from other people's experience that gimbal is awesome, but at the same time, it's heavy to use on a daily basis. And this DJI RS2 is actually it's a carbon fiber. All the axes are carbon fiber. And by the way, let's get started. Let's actually unbox this guy, okay? And let me do this so that I can talk as well as I can actually show you what I'm doing. And again, you are seeing this as I see. It's live, okay? And all right, let's actually get the ball rolling. All right, let me get this out of the way. All right. All right, I have this knife. So I'm gonna cut this guy. Maybe I can cut it. Disappear. See, I don't want to mess up the box. There you go. So that if there is a problem with the gimbal, I can always send it back. We just got it actually a couple of days ago from B&H via FedEx, and we did not really open this box because we were just waiting for the moment. And today we're gonna put this to use. Come on, man. Why is it taking? All right, there you go. There you go. All right. See, I'm not used to do this in unboxing. Usually I do it, I just tear the thing apart. But this one, I am actually a bit hesitant because, if there is an issue with this gimbal, we need to actually pack it and send it back. All right, how do I do this? There you go. Oh, there is this side also. We need to do this. All right. All right. Wow, nice styrofoam packed well, There you go. Let's take this out. Wow, man, this is so compact. Let me move this out. Have in there. Okay, we have got in a couple of manuals, but we will look at it later. Wow, man, this is so compact. Wow. Look at that. It's a nice carrying case. Come on, man, this doesn't look like a gimbal. Fantastic. Wow. All right, let me open this. Look at that. Look at that. See, this is actually, let me actually show you this real quick. This is Zhiyun Crane's box, Zhiyun Crane 2S box. Look at that, how big this is. See what I'm saying? See? And compared to that, this one is so compact. Man, wow. out of this way. Wow, everything is neatly packed. Wow. Okay, there's the handle. Okay. By the way, this has got a charging port, USB-C, I think it is USB-C charging port, and there's the Q20 mounting point here. And this is actually, it's a battery grip. And the only thing is that this is, if you want another battery grip, actually you have to buy one of those separately from DJI. You know, in Crane 2S, you know, it's all you can buy off the market batteries. What is this? Wow, this is actually, looks like it's a phone mount. It's a phone mount. It's nice. Wow. All right. Oh wow, this is exactly what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what the Zhiyun Crane 2S lacks. You know, this is the reasons why, one of the reasons actually why I'm not really leaning towards its Crane 2S. Crane 2S is actually wonderful in many ways, and the motors are very strong. But you know what, this is actually, this makes this gimbal RS2 versatile because it's a dual plate system. You know, this has got a Manfrotto plate at the bottom, and there is an Arca Swiss plate also here. So this is the one that should go, I think this is the one that should go under the camera or the cage, and that makes this, you know, you can actually slide the camera. You can do all the adjustments and lock it, and you can actually move the camera out of the gimbal onto a tripod or any other configuration, and I can move back into your gimbal. You don't have to balance it again. That is what this plate, you know, this is so versatile that this is exactly what we've been waiting for. Okay, so now this is the tripod leg. Okay, there's nothing fancy about it. Very sturdy. All right. Okay, this is actually, it's you know, if you wanted to use a briefcase mode, this is a handle that you can actually attach to the NATO plate on the side of the gimbal RS2, and awesome stuff. Okay, we've got some cables. We've got some mounting screws, and of course some cold shoe mount. All right, and what else is here? This is actually, it's called Raven Eye, and the highly anticipated Raven Eye is here. This is actually a wireless HDMI transmitter. This lets you you know, transmit video signal from your camera onto your phone. How awesome that is. And you don't really need a monitor. You don't really need to monitor if you don't want. Actually, you can actually see everything on the phone, and using this one. And I also, when I looked at the DJI website, what I've seen is actually that there is something called a 3D focus camera that you can mount on top of camera, and connect that. One end of that is connected to the photo focus gear from DJI, and another end is connected to Raven Eye. And with that combination, using a technology called LiDAR technology, and if you're using manual lens with your camera, actually you can pretty much get autofocus with the active track. Active track has been there in the DJI drone world. Now they are actually, I don't know why it was not available in the gimbal technology. Now they are actually bringing that same active track technology into the drone world. And active track is also available in Zhiyun Crane 2S and also in Weebill S, and that's a separate device that you can buy It's called, I think it's called Xeon Transmount Video HDMI transmitter or something like that. And I have it actually with the Crane 2S, and it works. Most of the time it works, so I'm not really alien to this active track technology. But anyway, I'm super excited. Actually, this takes in a mini HDMI and then a USB-C RS port. So that means you can connect camera control cable to this one and still being able to control using your DJI Ronin app. By the way, just a second. Something fell. All right. So, and we have got okay, camera mounting adapter. Let me open this and see what it is. Let me move this. And okay, whatever. Come on. Okay, here it is. So this is actually, it's a, looks like it's a belt that you have to use with the lens. There's a lens mount, I guess. All right. Now, the first time I'm seeing a lens mount like this, so I'm not familiar with this one. So we're gonna use it later. So that's all in this area. So let me see what else in this. Okay, we've got a couple of pitch gears. Oh wow, this is very nice. It's not as stiff as the other ones that I've seen. This is good. This is very good. What is, okay, this is actually 12 mm Rode. Let me open this real quick. Okay, this is a 12 mm Rode. So okay, this is it's the same as the one that we get it with the DJI Ronin 2. Sorry, with the Xeon Crane follow focus system. Has the same 12 mm Rode. And oh wow, there is the oh, this is actually it's got some weight to it. This is the follow focus motor from DJI. I think it's got some weight. It's got some weight. All right, let's know what is inside. So we got oh, okay, we got something more here. Let's see what is inside this one. Yeah, this again, it's a mounting lever for follow focus gear, I think. So I think this should go under something else. I think this should go under underneath the gimbal. Let me open this. What is this one? Okay, this is the camera riser. Okay, so I think this should go under here, I guess. I think you know what this should go under here. Right? Okay. That's good. That's good. Good stuff. There's a lot of accessories. Lots of accessories. I think, by the way, this is a pro combo. So obviously, you know, it comes with accessories. For the standard one, you don't get the follow focus gear or the Raven Eye wireless HDMI transmitter. Okay, that's it. Okay, now we're getting into the big guy, the brain of this gimbal. Now we looked at the accessories. Where is the at the bottom? Okay, how do I open that? Okay, there it is. Okay. Wow. Wow. Are you ready? Are you ready? Dun, 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 dun. Wow. That's a beauty. That is a beauty. Come on, man. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. I've not seen a beautiful gimbal like this before. Wow. Wow. It feels so good. This, look at that. You got to feel this carbon fiber. Look at the red line around and along the edges. Man, this is an awesome looking piece of gear. By the way, in a way, gear is gear, right? This is only a tool, guys. You got to have the skill to use this tool to create an awesome looking footage that can augment the storytelling. And I can't wait to get started. And wow, 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 wow. This is awesome. Wow. Okay. Oh, what makes this RS2 special is, of course, it's got an LCD monitor here. And actually, what actually when I learned, when I looked at the spec and the documentation from DJI, I learned that actually you could use this LCD monitor. Can you see that? Let me see if my camera can focus this. That LCD monitor, you can actually use it to configure most of the gimbal settings, the motor, the strength and things like that. A lot of options are there. Then you don't have to really use your phone to do that. Traditionally we use a phone to configure a lot of these things, right? Actually, DJI has done an awesome job in coming up with this LCD monitor for this gimbal. Wow. And it's got us some, well, it's got locks on all the axes, which is awesome. Okay, that's actually wow. Okay, let me unlock this guy. How do I do this? Okay, there you go. And there you go, guys. Let me lock this guy. I gotta get used to this locking mechanism, because in the last couple of weeks I've been learning how to use the Zhiyun Crane 2S, and both of them have this awesome locking system. And how do I lock this guy? This is the lock. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, what makes this RS2 special is, this is another one actually. You know what? This is actually, if you look at this one, this little knob here, you can roll. Actually, you can actually slide in the plate and you can make this tiny adjustments. And this is what, because I've been actually using my finger to make that fine tuning. And that's actually cumbersome. And when I read about it, and then man, this is going to be useful. What is the plate? Where is the actual plate? I don't see the plate. Ah, there's the plate. Where's the plate? There we go. So this is the plate. So is that what it is? No. Okay, so you just slide it in. All right, how do I? Okay, so I got to really figure out how to get this in here. This should be the back. Wow, it's got that the brand new smell. Well, I got to figure that out, how to actually slide this in here. So I will figure that out later. Well, today what we're going to do is actually I'm going to be using my Xeon Crane 2S to get some test footage so that we can actually have some content to show you guys how the footage from Crane 2S versus the footage from RS2. And I've been struggling with Crane 2S for some time. The reason is actually, like I said, initially I wanted Sigma 18-35 with Blackmagic Pocket 4K cinema camera. That combination is actually it's a deadly combination because Sigma Art 18-35 because it's awesome glass and it's a faster aperture 1.8 and with a speed booster you get actually a 1.2. One additional stop of light, and plus you get more like a Super 35 frame. That combination is good, but I want to be a little more creative. So I'm a fan of using prime lenses. Zoom is good, so but again that combination is heavy. And I don't think that I can really fly with it. If I'm going for an 8-hour shoot, and I don't think that I will be able to get the kind of shot that I really want. And I want a little more lighter lens, not camera-wise. So I found this Mickey 12mm lens. Actually, it's a wide-angle lens, super wide-angle lens, but that's going to give you 24mm field of view in a full frame. Terms, and I wanted actually that 12mm with Blackmagic Pocket 4K camera. Actually, I used that combination. I mounted on Crane 2S, but the problem is, I'll show you really quick. Get that. So this is actually it's my Crane 2S. Crane 2S is this, and I've been wrestling with this for some time. The issue is that this is also got the wireless transmitter here, so that you can get the same similar to Raven Eye. We can get the wireless feed from the camera to our phone, and see, I've seen people rigging this up with the rails and also the battery plate on top of the gimbal. I tried that also, but again the problem is, see, again I will be compromising, right? And I've seen a lot of people using I think it's Sony F550 battery on top of this guy, but again that is not going to give you a lot of juice if you are going for a full day shoot, and I will be swapping batteries more often. And I have a habit of using a backup battery, so my camera will always have a fully charged battery, and this is going to be my main battery. An external battery will be the one that is going to power this camera. So I get an additional buffer time. If I run out of the battery power, I can always get I don't have to ruin the shot. I can finish the shot using the camera or the battery into the camera, and then I can swap this one with the fresh one. So this combination, the problem with this combination is, this reason actually we were looking at alternate gimbal technology. We've been using Xeon Crane V1, Crane 2. This is actually the third one from Xeon. But DJI, this is the second one actually. DJI also have Ronin M, which is available for sale now. And the problem with this combination is, see, I have to use this actually camera riser here. If I don't use riser, this camera with this lens combination will not balance. Well, it'll balance. it will not, the motor will be making so much noise. I don't know why. And I don't have to use this camera riser. I don't know why this is forcing me to use camera riser, because this lens actually, it is not as, the diameter of this lens is not as big as the other cinema glass. This is actually cinema glass, but this is actually micro four third mount. And also I have this lens mount here, tightly connected to this Manfrotto plate, and that's all fine. But the problem is actually when you do auto tune, and this gets stuck without this camera riser, and stuck at the tilt axis, and it was in a kind of an orphaned, I don't know, this was up in the air, just like this, and it was never coming down. So I had to power off this gimbal, then I have to restart this. And then I figured out, okay, I just tried this. See, in the documentation, they are not really telling us actually with this combination you have to use this riser. Well, there is a reason. There are a few scenarios where you would want to use that riser, but this combination I don't have to use, but I'm forced to use this guy, because of which I cannot use the follow focus gear that Zhiyun has, because the teeth of the follow focus gear will not bite the teeth of my lens, because it is because of the 3-inch distance between the plate, the bottom plate, and the lens, and I can't use that follow focus motor. Then I try to use a third part, because again I don't want to use. I've seen people using Tilta Nano motor and controller that makes it a little more portable. But see, this is my, usually when I use gimbal work, I have a dedicated camera on gimbal. I don't really take camera off of the gimbal for tripod shot and things like that. Well, it makes it more portable. That's fine, and I like that flexibility. But I like to use the native system as much as possible without. Then if I am using Tilta Nano, I have it on my other camera. If I'm using Tilta Nano motor with this camera, I have to use that controller, and I have to mount the controller maybe on in a way that I should be able to use that properly. But that makes it, I will be fiddling with that controller. I will be ruining the shot. My focus will be on how to get that controller work, right? That's the last thing to worry about. So I would rather use the built-in this mechanism to adjust the focus with the motor that comes with it. That was the idea, but actually, unfortunately, that combination will not work. And this is the reasons why. These are the reasons why. We were looking at an alternate gimbal technology, and we wanted something reliable. And DJI has been out there for so long, and it has its own name, and a lot of reviews out there about their products. And again, we were also using Ronin M in our narrative film work, and we were pretty happy with that. The only issue with the Ronin M is actually it is cumbersome to handle, manage it if you have a heavy camera mounted on it. And this one, as what I heard is this one can take in camera up to 10 pounds, which is awesome. And because of the carbon fiber along these arms, the weight has been reduced drastically, at least 25% compared to Ronin S. It's a big brother. So I can't wait to get started with this guy, but now I think I got to charge. Where is my handle? All right. We got to charge this guy, I think, for 2 hours or so. I think you had a good charge. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually go out and get some footage with the Crane 2S, and while this guy will be charging, and when we come back, and we're going to take this guy to the field and get some shots. And so we're going to come back with some content for you to watch and see the difference between these two gimbals. and same camera and the lens combination. But here I think I will be able to use the photo focus motor with the combination of camera and lens that I have. That's all, guys, and I'm so pumped up. Where is it? And if you have any questions, please drop in a comment, and use the comment box to send you any comments that you may have. And I'll see you again on the next one. All right, bye.